Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose's back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. Next matchup on the Backlash 2025 card was the most talked about match heading into this show. Probably the most anticipated match, only because we want to see what the hell is going to happen. It is Gunther, the Ring General, as he went one-on-one with Pat Mcafee. Gunther's first match since WrestleMania, where he tapped out to Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight title. This is Pat's first match in about 3 years. His last match was against Baron Corbin at SummerSlam 2022. How was Pat going to be in this match? Well, I can tell you one thing. Pat looked in great shape. I think the last time I saw Pat shirtless was on College Game Day. I think that was last year. And he just ripped off his shirt during during telecast. Just ripped his shirt off. He looked out of shape then. That was just last year, mind you. That was last year. He took off his shirt or his jersey. He wore his jersey. Took off his jersey. He looked in good shape. I was like, oh, okay, Pat was training for this. I'm with that. I'm happy for that. On top of that, my man said he was going to wrestle in style. My man was out there with the cool gray 11s. I was like, first off, my man, you styling. But number two, you going to get your ass beat in the cool gray 11s. That's going to piss me off. That's going to piss me off. That is going to piss me off. But this match pretty much went probably exactly the way I thought it would be. Gunther pretty much dominated the whole match. Pat got some stuff in. He got some kicks in. He got some chops in. He got some hits in. But Gunther damn near absorbed all of that. Like, when Pat hit Gunther with a chop, Gunther didn't even flinch. My man was just like, the hell you doing? Gave him another one. The hell you doing? Then the third one, he said, all right, I'm done. Just chopped him down. Hell, Pat hit him with punt kicks. They look to be like really hard punt kicks, so I'll say that. Because I think if he didn't do the punt kicks the way he did to Adam Cole. If you remember what he did to Adam Cole 5 years ago when he punt kicked the hell out of him, he looked like he knocked the hell out of Adam Cole. Oh, D. He didn't do that type of power here, which I kind of understand. It's like that was 5 years ago, and I'm pretty sure you don't have that type of leg power now. But he did kick him a little bit, but again, Gunther kind of absorbed it. Like Gunther was sitting up, and then Pat kicked him in the back, and Gunther just turned around, got up, and just looked at him. Like he just no-sold. Like Gunther no-sold everything. Like everything he got hit with, he just damn near no-sold everything, bro. Gunther gave him chops. He gave him a boot to he gave him a big boot to the chin. Gave him a power bomb. Put it in a sleeper a couple times. To the point where Michael Cole Michael Cole was standing the whole time, right? Michael Cole just removed his headset and then literally just walked to the ring. He was at ringside now. And he kept cheering Pat McAfee on. Like, Gunther had the Boston Crab on. And I thought it was over there. I'm like, oh, well, we're done. Michael Cole gets to ringside. He's just cheering him on. Pat McAfee's able to get to the ropes. That way it's broken up. And Gunther's looking at Michael Cole. He's like, what you doing here? Like, get back there. And, you know, Michael Cole, being the guy that he is, he's not backing down. So Gunther was like, all right, get up here. Like, I'm tired of you. Gets him in the ring. It looked like he was about to powerbomb him. But Pat McAfee comes out with a kick. Boom. Kicks him in the jaw. And then they back at it. So then Gunther gets Pat McAfee on the apron. Was it apron? No. Gunther was just going to hit a suplex. He was going to hit a suplex. Then Pat McAfee countered into a suplex of his own. He had him covered. Michael Cole's grabbing his ankle, to make sure Pat wins. And I'm surprised that I actually didn't do it because that usually does do it. That has won a lot of matches. When somebody's pulling the other person's leg while one person got the pin, that's won a lot of matches. That's won a lot of matches, won a lot of titles. This time it didn't do that. So then, from there, Michael Cole just, he was just out of it. He's like, I'm done. So then, Gunther, then Pat McAfee got the sleeper hold on Gunther. Had it for a bit. Gunther able to get out of it. And then from there, Gunther slaps the sleeper hold on him. Pat McAfee, like he's fading. But he's fighting out of it. But then Gunther just takes his arm and then just wraps it wraps his leg around it. I'm like, oh yeah, it's over. It's done. Pat's done. But no, Pat gets his other arm and actually gets out of the sleeper hold. I'm like, oh, okay, Pat fighting. Pat actually was able to get up on his feet, so both of them on their feet. But then Gunther brings him back down, got the sleeper hold on. Pat McAfee fighting. Then he fades. Game over. Pat goes to sleep. Gunther wins. So then they're both in the ring. Pat McAfee actually gets up on his feet. He's actually standing. Michael Cole is just helping his friend up, and everything. Gunther's looking at Cole. He's looking at Pat, looking at both of them, and just does sign of respect to Pat McAfee. And I give Pat McAfee respect, too. He actually did his thing. He didn't do what he did in the other matches because he was a little bit more athletic and, moving a little more and doing a lot more in the other matches. Here, Gunther kind of just, it was all Gunther. Let's be factual. This was all Gunther. Gunther gets a win. Cool. We'll see what Gunther goes after here. But, yeah, this was a pretty all right match. Pretty entertaining for all things considered. All right, main event time. Let's get it.